So a bit of a treat today for you, bit of a Kiwi classic this one. So we've been making them 25 years, 5 bale, what we call a jumbo round bale feeder R5 model. So 5 round bales. Will it do squares? Yes it will. Just the nature of the way the hydraulic driven floor chain works with the teeth on it. You could put squares in there to feed them out. You'd be able to put probably 2 high in there, so you'd get 4 in there around that body. Throw 1 in the front, 5, and cut your strings, and they just fall out onto the chain, and you'd flip them out as you go along. But this is a round bale feeder. It is awesome on 5 rounds. Any rotor cuts, obviously, you know, you're not going to lose anything out the side. They're just a wonderful bit of gear to use, load and handle. There is another model, of course, with a higher side, which you've probably seen as well. This is the standard one, and we sold a lot of these, and people are now ordering, because you can stand here, and we're only 5 foot high to the rail, so even a short little Filipino guy can cut the strings or you know, get around it easy. You know, it's just very user friendly, rather than the one with the 1800 side where you need your high heels on. Anyway, so we'll have a quick whiz around a few specs, and that very robust thing, 200 100 6mm chassis, drawbar doubled up with you know, big gussets nowadays. Same as the combi feeders, the multi, you know, doing the pit silage combi feeders. So you've got this nice big heavy A-frame drawbar, fixed tow eye, because you're using it with a quick hitch. Your safety chain lugs, there's a stand there for the delivery jack, even though that's for that socket. And then you've got your landing leg there to use with your quick hitch. Very, very heavy duty with a load of holes in it inside and a big pin. Nice pedestal there with the hydraulic hoses all neatly put away. Maybe a little bit over the top, but anyway, we like it. We use it on the combis as well, so it's parts off the shelf. The nice big mesh headboard, of course, which we like, you like, everybody likes. Big 16mm threaded rods on the adjusters on the bearings, 40mm bearings again under there, under the cover here, and you've got your self-adjusting nylon chain tensioner on an ASA 60 chain. You know, so it's all self-adjusting. You don't have to go in there. All greased up and good for 12 months. Those bearings are all sealed, so you don't need to be in there a lot. Nice comb, the silver comb there, you can see that, and that'll be when that rotor's spinning towards us, it'll be flicking the crop into a nice row, and that silver comb combs the crop to stop it from wrapping around that drum. Right, so 1 bale gets fed out at a time. We'll get some video of it working, and obviously 4 sit in the back there. So again, bearing guards, just because of the way the mud is. On the standard model, there's no mud guards. There is on the other one, but not on this one. It's much cheaper and quicker and easier to make. So nice big 50mm drive shaft in there, and a single 13mm long link chain. Runs incredibly smooth and nice. Under the drive here, let's have a little look, see if we can get in here. We've got a nice Parker 530 motor crossline relief valve, real big stuff, not that crappy little Italian rubbish, real big stuff made in America. And you know how we all love that, don't we? There's your transport jack, just out the way. It'll probably get covered in mud and you won't want to use it again, and you probably don't need to. I don't know really why we put them on, but all part and parcel of it. Make life easy. So you've got your 3-to-1 reduction gearbox under that cover there, on a duplex drive. Your nice big tandems, 70mm axles, and multiple positioning for your tandem, because you can move this backwards and forwards. It makes it more maneuverable, or reduces the drawbar weight for smaller tractors, but that's operationally in the right place. and we're happy with it, but of course we can go out and fix it if they want it moving. So there's a slide tray here moving backwards and forwards on some Teflon blocks, and all quick release pins here. And so servicing these things, as those Teflon blocks wear out nowadays, is very, very simple. You know, it used to be like a 4-hour job to change those blocks. Now it's like 40 minutes, if that, you know, very, very quick. So as I say, most things that we build and produce, we all the time make things better and quicker. But those quick release pins have been like that for at least 10 years. So yeah, so a machine like this, we're expecting sort of 30 years out of it, and continuous use. It'll be covered in mud here shortly. We've got a wet year, wet winter, feed out here coming into the middle of winter now. So it's actually for spring use once the cows get turned out, but it'll be, we'll try and get some video of it before it gets covered in mud, obviously. So there we go again. This is the one-to-one drive here with some flanges underneath the cover and a torque arm there just taking up the load, and that's one-to-one 530 Parker motor there. Very nice and no trouble, just brilliant. You know, you just, why would you buy anything else? And then just on the other side of that gearbox, you can just see there now a bit more going on. The shaft and the motor and the hydraulics there underneath, all nice and neat. Hoses all nice and neatly coming out of the chassis, all run out the way, so stuff's out the way. This is the high curve, of course, which is ideal for those rotor cut bales, and beautiful. And so there we are. Quick walk round, very nice. Honestly, 30 years of use there, unbelievable. I will be 110 before this is being sold again. And going to a guy, this is his, he bought one 20 years ago. He said, let's have a new one. I said, you want to trade your old one in? He said, nah, I'm going to keep it. I said, well done you. Keep what you love. All right. Thank you. Bye.